Hi, so it's just a quick video. I haven't got my proper stick with me, so I'm holding my phone, so I apologise for the shakes. Also, it's quite windy, so apologising for zooming in. I'm hoping you can hear me over the wind. Pop down, a little bit of weeding, a little bit of grass cutting, and a little bit of a harvest, and not bad for a couple of hours. I'll show you my bounty now. Hopefully you can hear me over the wind. So as you can see, a few spring onions, about a pound of strawberries, maybe a bit less maybe. Nice little spring cabbage, a bit nibbled by the old slugs, but can't grumble. And some radishes. So that was some spinach. That will sort me out for tea tonight. Hi there, so I hope you're all okay. It's been a while since I've actually been down the allotment to do anything other than water and a quick weed, so it hasn't really been worth videoing it. Oh, and I'm picking strawberries and things. It's been absolutely mental weather in Shropshire. It's been crazy all over the UK. The heat we've had is just this dry heat now for about 10 days. I mean, I don't think we've had rain in Shropshire for maybe 2 weeks, maybe longer. Anyway, it seems like a distant memory since we've had rain. So it's been a case of coming down almost every other day to water because it's been absolutely baking. Ground is rock solid. Anyway, I've been to my walking football physio this morning, so I decided I'd best come down and water the greenhouse because it's been 3 days since I've watered the greenhouse. Greenhouse was fine when I got down here, but I've topped it up anyway. And so the allotment's just magically burst into life over the last week. My oriental poppies are flowering. Some wildflowers have started to come through. I've got cucumbers that are a good 4 inches long now on the plants. Loads of green tomatoes, strawberries galore. My kale is it's probably doubled in size since the last time I saw it about 3 days ago. It's crazy. Everything's really picking up, and thankfully today it's started to rain, which is great. It's crazy, us British people in the rain, but we've really missed it. The garden needs it. I mean, it's not exactly the hardest job in the world, watering your garden, but it's one of those jobs that you don't, wasting water and stuff. If it could rain at least once or twice a week, then that'd suit me down to the ground. Generally, it's been too hot to do anything. So, well, it has been for me anyway. Some people like the heat. I'm not a big fan of the heat. Must be the ginger in me. But yeah, so I've literally not done a lot down here, but I'm quite happy with it. It's not nothing's gone too far one way or the other. So I don't think I've got a lot of work this weekend to get it back into shape. Just a bit of grass trimming. Some minor weeding, and that's about it really, but I'll give you a guided tour and you can see for yourself. So as you can see, everything is bursting with green. Spinach, wildflowers, these are the oriental poppies. Sunflowers, which I thought were dead, I don't know if you remember the video when I planted there, they were all wilted and everything. They're now done really well, so lesson learned: if you've got any wilted sunflowers that you've neglected, plant them anyway, they'll soon pick up. The only thing that's really suffered from the heat is the carrots in the ground. Carrots in the raised bed look fine, carrots in the ground look like they've struggled a bit, but the plan was to pick those as baby carrots anyway and eat them in salads and coleslaw and things, so I'm not too fussed about them. There you go, these are seeds that I saved from my grandparents' house last year. They're absolutely gorgeous. And they are so easy to grow, it's untrue. Literally throw them at dirt and they grow. Managed to weed the leeks and the wildflowers. I left a few in there, as you can see, because the leeks will be quite happy with poppies growing around them. They won't mind. The rain's really coming down now, which is great. I have just got a t-shirt on and it's so nice to be in this cold rain. My strawberry bed is full of strawberries and it's also full of weeds, but it doesn't really bother me because they're all old strawberries now. They're about 4 years old, so they're going to be dug out and new ones, runners, planted next year. So once the strawberries have harvested, that'll be dug out, that bed will. The spare pumpkin is doing well in its pumpkin patch. Beans starting to climb now. And this is my kale in, one kale in there which is quite normal sized. And then my other kale which has gone biblical, but I'm happy with that because that'll go into smoothies. Well, it's already started to go into smoothies. The late planted sweet corn is now not only caught up with, it's caught up with and overtook the early sweet corn. So notes for next year, don't bother planting any sweet corn early, it'll soon catch up. My courgette's doing well, I've had a few off that already. Outdoor tomatoes are starting to flower. They seem to be about a week behind the ones in the greenhouse. My radishes are now done. That needs weeding out and given to the rabbit. My spring onions are doing okay. Pick a few of those tomorrow. More of these lovely poppies. I'm in the greenhouse now. It's nice to see all this rain coming down outside. Tomatoes are doing really well. There's lots of green tomatoes. Cucumbers have lots of baby cucumbers and lots of flowers on them. Plus a nice cucumber down there, about 3-4 inches. These two tomatoes need a feed. They've just grown so rapidly that I think they've probably exhausted a lot of the horse manure in the bottom, so I'll just give them another feed with some horse manure that I'll mix up with water and pour it into the top like a mulch, like a stinky mulch, but it works well. It's what my granddad's done for years. So more cucumbers coming, more flowers. And the chilies have started to flower, which they've now actually taken over the chilies at home. The chilies at home seem to be more foliage, and but hopefully these can provide me with plenty of spice to store over the winter. And the marigolds, they're really nice. Everything smells lovely in this greenhouse. So there you have it. A wet and windy Shropshire, but I'm really happy about it. Take care, see you soon. Hi, so I thought I'd show you my garden quickly because I've got runner beans. Woohoo! Yes, I've got runner beans. So there's a few things actually doing really well in the garden, which I was surprised about. I've had loads and loads of strawberries from this tiny little tub, which has got about 8 plants in. Had some cabbages. Sorry, it's my dog there. I think he's seen next door's rabbits. And loads and loads of salad, but I'll give you a quick tour and you can have a look for yourself. Yeah, so as you can see, my runner beans, which my kids grew way back in March, and they even got hit by a little bit of frost and I thought they were going to die, have done really well. So well, in fact, that I've actually got runner beans, which I can probably pick. Oh, there you go. More down there. The outdoor tomatoes are doing okay. I haven't been side shooting these, I've just let them turn into bushes. They can get as big as they want there, I'd be happy with that. The junk area. The salad garden is just brilliant, as in I've had so much salad, it's untrue. More beans in there. I've got a bit of a green fly infestation on this wildflower, but at the same time I've got all these bugs and baby ladybirds that are eating them, so I don't really want to do much because they're obviously providing food for all the nice bugs, so I'm going to leave it there. And it's not, although it's very close, they haven't spread to the beans, so I'm not too fussed just yet. Wildflowers doing really well. This is my strawberry pot. As you can see, it's quite tightly packed, planted. There is 8 plants in there. It's only an old postal container, and I've had probably, I don't know, maybe 8 punnets of strawberries out of that one box. Wildflowers doing well. Sorry, my battery's dying. Sunflowers are now taller than me, which isn't hard, but lilies, more flowers. And these poppies, the bees absolutely love them. Come out in the morning and the bees are going crazy. My hanging baskets are doing well. And then around here we've got some more salad crops. I just can't eat it fast enough. And I like lettuce, I still can't eat it fast enough. So go and have a look at Mr. Compost Bunny. There he is, here he comes. Gandalf the Compost Bunny. Get out. It's my dog. He likes anything furry. And Gandalf to thank for all the good compost that goes down to the allotment. Do a good job, right, mate? Any weeds, any vegetable leaves, he eats it, he poos it out, and I get little pellets of goodness.